Just wanted to make a quick video about this new juicer just purchased. Got it earlier in this week. This is an Omega Omega NC800HDS masticating juicer. Used it so far to make green juices, also carrot, and then carrot apple. And compared to the previous centrifugal juicer I was using, the pulp, which goes out into this container, juice goes there, the pulp comes out so much drier. You can tell it's just really efficient because it grinds it down at such a slow speed. I'll turn it on real quick, but it spins at about 80 RPMs a minute compared to a centrifugal juicer, which can, spin at a couple thousand. So check this out. About 80 RPMs a minute. And then if you get something clogged, have any issues with that, the on-off button, hit it the other way, and that will send it into reverse and probably get your clog out. This is a little kind of pressure regulator. I've just kept it on 5. It seems like it works pretty good at that setting, at least for what I've been juicing. But should you need a little more pressure for some foods, and you put it to 5. Should you need a little less, then adjust it accordingly. And you can get more information about that probably in the manual. I haven't really had a need to mess with it, and it's one of the things I really like about this compared to my previous juicer is the ease of maintenance. It takes probably about half the time to clean compared to my other juicers. My previous juicer, I should say. And then to take this off, open, pull, and so that's all the parts you need to clean. And then you have this handy dandy little brush that it comes with, which works really good for getting stuff off that filter. And then this, I've heard some people say you could clean all this in 2 minutes. I'm assuming you probably could if you hustle. I don't like to really rush when I'm cleaning stuff, so it takes me maybe 4 or 5, which isn't too bad. Now this juicer it's a slow juicer, so just by definition it's going to be slower than a centrifugal juicer, but it's so much more efficient. The cleanup time is much less. You're getting more nutrients because it's not being heated up as much because it's going at such a low RPMs. Oh, and this part is also to help tamp stuff down into the juicer if you need it, but I've found honestly just using a carrot works really well for that. And the reason why it's called why there's a NC in the name of it, it stands for nutrition center. So it comes with these different things that you can use to kind of turn it into a food processor basically. And there's the manual to learn a lot more about it. So yeah, so far so good. And here's just a picture of the different stuff you can do with it, which is pretty cool. And it took me a while, some deliberation, to kind of come to a decision. Did I want to get this or a twin gear juicer from Omega? But that one is even slower than this. So I saw a video that John Kohler at Growing Your Greens did, or his Discount Juicer channel, I should say, comparing this to a twin gear model, and this was quite a bit quicker for making the same amount of juice, as well as having less parts, so quicker cleanup time. And like John Kohler says, the best juicer you can get is the one that you can use the most. So with that in mind, that is why I picked this, and I went with the Omega brand because they have a 15-year warranty and just like a long track record in this business. So I knew they'd be around for a while if I ever have, you know, any issues and need like a part replaced or anything like that. So I believe this was about $330. I mean, a big investment for sure. But it's something that I use on a daily basis, usually multiple times a day, so it'll pay for itself, you know, within, you know, not too long, I think. And yeah, I mean, and drinking juices is one of the most, I think, beneficial things you can do for your health, because it's concentrating such a large amount of produce into this easily accessible form. You know, say you had this was full of the carrot juice per se, that would be like ingesting the nutrients within, let's say, probably about 20 or 25 carrots. And I mean, you could munch on some turkey tail, munch on some carrots and do it that way. It would just take so much longer. Now, whole foods are obviously important too, because you're not getting any of the juice, or I should say, any of the fiber that you would, you know, eating the carrot by itself or whatever you're juicing. So it's good to have juices as well as, you know, whole foods, fruit, legumes, whole grains, stuff like that. But just a little review on the Omega juicer and how so far so good. I'm gonna fire it up in a little bit, make some carrot juice. Peace. Be nice to each other. Be nice to the planet.